shower panels to put up.
Okay.
And that'll... Let's wrap this up. fuse panel?
He's got an existing stud down there.
Get her, just get her on top of that.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna use that stud there.
This one's the same, but it's much larger.
Yeah, that's the way
it starts here.
So that one's like 61 inches.
And
So you're just gonna use one board for that?
well, that's what we were trying to do.
I mean, we could use that because it's gonna be 9 inches, 9-inch gap right there. But I mean, if that's enough to.
As long as I can hit the very within the top, I don't care if there's stud behind it. As long as I can put a screw in, you know, the first 4 inches of the board,
Yeah, if you
the middle 4-inch section, and the bottom 4-inch section.
Put that piece here. I mean, it's gonna give you something to toe into here. It just
So y'all need
there's
to
a
go
big gap
screws
right here. That's all.
Yeah, well, we can put a gap in the middle here, a small gap here too, to give you a little more length there.
That's true. Yeah.
So the gap is how much? I mean,
well, this one we're trying to
how
get
much are we short total length?
on that end?
No, total. That one plus this one is what?
These boards flush? Have y'all lined it up?
100 inches.
Or is that going bow?
This one's flush with that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, how much was it?
100 inches. And the 8-foot board's 96. So
So we're only 4 inches off.
yeah. So we
From what?
just got
Covering the hole?
Yeah, so we'll just put a couple inch gap here,
yeah. We'll
Yeah, because that's plenty of
a
room.
couple
there.
inch gap there, and you'll have enough.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, you cut that one.
I'll get some. I'll get the bit and the screws for it. Then.
So
Yeah, I might want to slide. Go ahead and pull out that insulation so we can put these studs in.
yeah.
Here, I'll hold the camera. It's recording.
So if we borrow 6 inches,
That should cut.
Ah, okay. Explain exactly what you're going to do with the. What are you doing? Cutting it twice?
No,
Actually, just once.
Cutting it once?
And it'll be a little short on both sides, both corners, up an inch or two.
Okay. So there's only going to be a little 2-inch gap in between.
Yeah.
In between
Studs.
studs on each side.
That's what I figure we get it even with the roof.
Observing,
get it down.
coming up with the same end with just a little bit of less material.
Yeah,
I like
it. Just a little math and figure out just get it fixed in one cut.
Y'all can use the bed of the truck, or you can
I
just
was just
pitch it up
gonna
against these bricks right
use
here.
the brick right here. Come on, Chris.
Yeah, that's even better. I'll hold the long end if you just want to.
Yep, I'll keep holding.
We're gonna get the cut, and then we're gonna go back into time lapse, and I gotta charge this thing.
Yeah, so let me hold this.
Nobody opens the door for us.
Well, yeah, I think you're the one's going to catch it. That'll do.
The best part is it ain't gotta be perfect because you got that 2 inches.
Well, yeah, because
You got that 2 inches to play with.
line.
It's just going to be floating around empty space.
Hey, for the record, we're not professionals. Alright, back to time lapse, folks.
up or screw it in, either one.
I got to open 1/2. You know where your studs are at?
Hell no. Glad you said something. I forgot already.
Mark this forward. Smart.
So you had to adjust the height from there on out.
Yeah, I adjusted it after you fixed it. That power in there, I guess.
I'll be honest with you, if you want to call it after we finish this wall. Well, I don't know, we can do the other wall too real easy. Actually, the other wall's going to be super easy to do for the most part. Missed it. Alright, it's the next day. That's how much we got done yesterday total. Just got to do, you know, the section between the AC unit here, which is going to be a pain in the butt, that whole section, that section there, everything on that wall. As you can see, there's only 3 sheets left, so it's going to be tight. No, it's not going to be tight. I'm not going to have enough product. So I'm going to get those 3 sheets up today, and that way I can get an accurate count, because when I bought all the material, I was basing it off of a 12 by 24, not a 12 by 30. So I think I'm about 5 sheets short on drywall, as well as the FRP panels. And I think I'm actually probably going to buy a different adhesive too, and use a trowel and then adhese everything and then put the board up and all that. So let me get set up here, and then I'll put you guys on time lapse again and watch me go to work. So, as you can see, I've got the template marked out, window, AC unit hole, and obviously the general size. So, if you look at the drawing on the drywall there, it vaguely resembles the you know, mess up there. So, the hardest part's gonna be is once I get it up there, I've got to unplug the AC unit, run the cable through, and then go up there. If my measurements are correct, I should be just ever so slightly covering that gap right there. I got there, and then obviously that. But I gotta pull out them screws once I know my fitment's good, and throw it on up. Be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink, and I'll get it cut out and hung up. Alright, so let me explain what I'm trying to figure out here. So, I mean, it fits. It obviously fits. It fits good. The problem I'm running into, just ignore the noise from this right now, but up here at the top, you can see it's kind of wedged in, and I'm debating on if I want to leave it or if I want to pull it back out, kind of trim it down a little bit, because I like the angle that the AC unit's at. It's a good angle. That way, you know, water can run out instead of dripping in on the front. So that's all I'm trying to troubleshoot right now. All right, so I think I got it figured out. I think I'm just gonna lean it forward, get the drywall behind it, and then I noticed whenever it was actually pretty level, even though on the instruction it says 3-inch drop, yeah, it actually drained really good when it was level. I'm still gonna have to try to have a little bit of a lean to it, you know, just for the water that comes down and drips and stuff, just in case they get behind and cleaning it. And yeah, so send you back to time lapse and enjoy the show. It's gonna be either good or bad. Hopefully the first part. One, two, 3 walls completely done. I'm gonna piece together that corner right there, and then I'm gonna use this full sheet probably on the bottom over here. That way I can start getting that window covered. And yeah, she's gonna look mighty fine. Mighty fine if I do say so myself. Alright, so the GoPro died on me, and I was in the process of showing y'all the product here. So obviously you can see most of it's done. I'm only 4 sheets short, and that'll wrap it up. I'm going to kind of save some of these scraps because I might, like that hole right there, I might go ahead and, you know, kind of fill in some of those and see what's going to go. But that's only going to be 12 sheets up top. If I decide to go that route, I'm not really anxious to do that. But she's coming along, and yeah, so I'm probably going to end up finishing the last 4 off camera. So the next video I'll have for y'all coming on dealing with this will be doing the FRP panels. And I'm 8 short on those because I can't math apparently. And yeah, so hopefully y'all like the progress that we're making on it, and it's just it's a slow process, but it's coming along. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.